I'm going to be alone. There's not going to be a partner that wants to line up and follow every way that I want, especially with feminine women, which tend to lean to monogamous habits or just that I don't share, selfish. There's always a conversation to address. I'll say that. And facts. And even if there's a conversation for non-monogamy, you can tell their influence. You can tell it's just a conversation. And so I've already had that experience inside of divorce, and the perspective, right? The interesting is to have the consideration of where that granted 80-20 no complaints perspective. This is just there's something here that I value, and what you're saying. What if there's not anything out there? Facing and going beyond that to find thus far lined on for what I want and a whole world of all these things I settle to. Well, this is the 20. This is the what's not out there. This is just what it's going to look like. This is what containment looks like. I mean, on all levels, the physical, mental, like so many things that, okay, my partner's not paired up in that way that I'm like, damn, is this really what that was supposed to be like? And I recognize where I was, what I resonated with, the time in life I was in. This actually just lines up more perfect for where I am right now. And there is still a what if. The what if for me is, what if, because I know my boundaries, I'm not creating anything if there's not a conversation for non-monogamy. I'm not putting my word to relationship or any life commitment whatsoever that does not have my freedom intact. I'm not going to be in another relationship where I'm not myself. That's my bottom line. Whatever we can't build on top of that, yay or nay, like that's just a hard no pass for me. And while I'll enjoy the time, I'm mentally prepared for that reality, especially walking fresh out of divorce. Like I get it, I don't give a fuck what we build to. I'm not doing this again. So this either works or we're just great friends in each other's lives, enjoying how this goes. And in the back of my mind is what if there's the love and emotion, the feminine energy period that both men and women got to experience inside of relationship. And there is the logistical, energetic, power dynamic, value dynamic. Ultimately, feminine follows. Ultimately, boundaries. Who is the stronger ground? Like that's creating the world to walk into. So there's a whole world for me of, while I may feel a certain way, what's really there is, and this is how I translate it, is she going to choose me? Is she going to choose Dwayne going west? This is exactly what the fuck it is. And I'm practically on a megaphone blaring it like, I don't need an open door revolving policy, and this is how I flow and operate. This is what's important to me. I feel like this love shit is meant to fucking work when we work with ourselves, when we love ourselves. My experience thus far to this point, as I show up owning and being me, is getting that reflection back.